guys, I'm Tracy Copeland and this is Good Moves with Well and Good. Today we're gonna do an upper body HIIT workout. Let's go ahead and get right into it, okay? So we're gonna warm things up first. I'm gonna have you start with a walkout plank, okay? Warming up your upper body and your core. So reaching for the toes, coming in to that solid plank, and then all the way back up to stand. You wanna keep the legs as straight as possible to help stretch out the hamstrings and keep your core tight every single time that you hit that plank position, all right? Now we're gonna walk out into a plank, hold it right here, lower to your knees, and now we're gonna do some cat-cows to warm up our spine, kind of like yoga class. So inhale, heart opens, exhale, release. Inhale, heart opens, exhale, release. Getting a little bit deeper each time. Let's do 2 more, just like that. Last one. And release. All right, now we're gonna go ahead, come into that child's pose position, and you're gonna go ahead, reach arms straight out in front of you, and then come into cobra, and then child's pose, and soften the shoulders, cobra. Let's do it one more time, and release. All right, now we're gonna do some bird dogs, okay? Help also warm up the core. Extend opposite arm, opposite leg, draw the knee in, and extend. Let's do one more, keeping the body in one straight line. All right, let's go ahead and take it to the opposite side. Left arm out, right leg extends. Nice little crunch here. And all right, let's take it into downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your toes, roll all the way up to stand. I'm feeling nice and warm, arms are feeling warm. Let's go ahead and get right into that first circuit, okay? We're gonna start with plank shoulder taps. We're gonna go for 30 seconds, okay? So in that plank position, body is in one straight line and tapping left and right. Now, if you need to modify here, lower to your knees. I'd rather you do that than have your hips rocking side to side, okay? So try to keep the legs straight and strong, core is engaged, head is in a nice neutral position. You got about 10 more seconds left. Stay with me. And time, all right. So we're gonna go on to our forearms, okay? Forearm side plank reach. So energetically pressing the ground away from you, reaching, drawing that same elbow to same knee. Now, if this is a little too intense for you, you can also just keep extending that arm straight up, okay? Got about 10 more seconds here. Try to actually connect the elbow to the knee. And let's switch sides. Actively pressing the ground away from you. Get that side plank first. Good base of support. And extend. Really trying to connect that elbow to knee. And if this is a little too much for you, then just hold that solid side plank, okay? Let's do a couple more. And time. All right, now we've done bear crawls before. This time we're gonna go lateral bear crawl. So I'm gonna have you in that bear crawl position, and this time we're gonna move side to side, okay? So this one's a little bit trickier because you have to time stepping out, right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. You got about 10 more seconds here. Keeping the hips low, and time. All right, closing out this first second, picking up that intensity, we have plank jacks, okay? So back into that plank position, and jumping out. Now, if this is a little too much, tap it, tap it. But if you can, jump it out, almost like you're doing jumping jacks. 3, 2, and time. All right, round one done. Guess what? We're gonna do that all over again, starting back with the plank shoulder taps, okay? So getting that nice line, body's in one straight line, staying on your toes. If you need to modify, feel free to do so. We're back in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Stay with me. Feeling a little bit stronger this round. You know what to expect. You know where to modify. 10 more seconds. You got it, you got it. And time. All right, side plank, forearm side plank. So get that nice base of support, energetically press the ground away from you. Now reach the arm, elbow to knee. Find it. Reaching, full extension. 5 more seconds on the clock. And then we're gonna switch sides. And time. Let's take it to the opposite side. Same thing. So if you held the plank last time, then this time I encourage you to really reach and pull that knee towards the elbow. I know it's gonna challenge your balance, but it also challenges your core. And this is how you get stronger, right? With every challenge, you have to push yourself. Otherwise, you're just being comfortable, okay? 2 and time. All right. Lateral bear crawl is next. On your hands and lifting those knees off the ground. Let's go ahead and take a step to the left first, and then a couple steps to the right. Keeping those hips low the entire time. Stay with me. We're almost there. Getting strong shoulders, strong upper body. Less than 5 seconds on the clock. And time. All right. Shake out those wrists. You're gonna feel this in your wrist later today too, right? We're gonna do plank jacks, okay, to close out this first circuit. Starting with your feet together, 30 seconds. Keeping those hips same level. Out and in, just like a jumping jack. Less than 10 seconds on the clock. Keep your core engaged. 3, 2, and time. All right, we made it through circuit 1. All right, now let's check out circuit number 2. We're gonna go a little bit harder, go a little bit deeper. We have an eccentric push-up. Eccentric push-up, what does that mean? It means we're gonna start on the ground, press up, okay? So you're gonna lower down slow, lift your hands off the ground, press up. So I'm gonna stay on my knees for this one because it takes a little bit more effort here, okay? Lowering down slow. And this is a great one to do, especially if you struggle with push-ups. Let's do a couple more. Last one. All right. Let's go ahead. Come onto your sit bones, lean back. We're gonna go into knee ups. So working those lower abdominal muscles, okay? So legs extend, knees all the way to chest. Relaxing your shoulders. So this is an upper body hit, but we're also working the core. It's definitely a challenge to just train your body one-dimensionally, right? You have to train your body as a unit. So even though we're focusing on upper body, we're also getting a little extra credit core work. All right, release. Gonna come back into that plank position. We have plank, opposite hand to knee tap. So what does that look like? You hold that plank position and you find your base of support and you tap. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Kind of like our warm up when we did bird dogs, okay? Now let's go ahead and take it to the opposite side. Left hand, left knee. So this one you have to really focus on challenging your balance, right? It's easy to fall over to that one side. You have to energetically press the ground away and slowly drive that knee up. Let's do one more. All right, lower to the knees. Forearm plank. This is called forearm seesaw, okay? So coming into that strong forearm plank, my arms stay parallel to each other, or you can interlace your fingers, whatever feels more natural. You're on your toes, and you're gonna tip forward and back, okay? So if you're somebody who likes to do a lot of yoga, like myself, this is actually great practice for a forearm stand or any other arm balance, to be quite honest. Stay with me. Got 10 seconds left. Almost there, almost there. And time. All right. Now to close out this second circuit before we go on to that final round, we have burpees. Yep, burpees. What better way to end out? Okay, so I'm gonna have you start standing. You're gonna jump back. We got 20 seconds of burpees, okay? All the way into that push-up position. Give me a nice jump. Now, that's a little too intense. You can also tap it back, or you can also, and give me that jump. Choose your variation and stick with it. Time. All right, take a breath. You have a little bit of time to recover, so you know what to expect. You know what to do. You know what that circuit looked like. How are you gonna challenge yourself? How are you gonna take it to the next level, okay? So we have one more round, just like that. We're gonna go back into those eccentric push-ups, okay? On your knees. And of course, we'll close things out with the burpees. So, modified push-up, lower down nice and slow, and press up. Powerful, strong. Nice and slow, hands off the ground. Now, let's make that a little bit harder. Lower slow, and press up. Let's do one more just like that. Lower down slow, press up. All right, we're moving into those knee-ups. So leaning back, extend the legs nice and long, drive the knees into the chest, draw the lower abs in, and you wanna squeeze your knees together, almost like you're holding loose change that you don't want to fall on the ground, okay? 10 more seconds here. Stay relaxed through your shoulders. For 3, for 2, and time. All right. Back in that plank position. Body's in one straight line. We did hand to knee. Let's see if we could do hand to foot, okay? So holding right here. So let's start with the knee first. We'll stay on that same side. Now see if you can reach for your foot, actually. See where that takes you. I think it's actually a little bit easier, but it also depends on your mobility. Let's take it to the opposite side. Start with the knee, keeping that body in one straight line. Now let's tap it, hand to foot. Let's do a couple more. We've got the time. And release. All right, on your forearms. Forearm seesaw. I'm gonna interlace my fingers. And shifting forward and back. So your nose should go slightly past your fingertips here. Keeping your core engaged. You're more than halfway there. Stay with me. Last 10 seconds. Fight for it. And time. All right, burpees are next. Let's close it out with a strong finisher. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. So you know where you need to modify, where you need to push. Feel free to tap it back. Almost there, almost there. Time. Woo. Nice job. You made it through that upper body hit. Let's cool things down, okay? So I'm gonna take you to the ground. I'm gonna have you start in child's pose first, okay? Reaching the arms out in front of you. And then walk your hands to one side of the mat. Relaxing through the shoulders. And then walking your hands towards the opposite side. Draw those lower abs in. Holding right here. And then coming back center. Coming into cobra. So I'm gonna keep my fingertips on the ground. Relax through the shoulders. And then release it all the way to the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and roll over onto my back actually. And we're gonna do a little twisting here. So let's hug the left knee into the chest and then look over the left shoulder. Nice reclining spinal twist. You can even close your eyes here. Just start to relax and soften your mind. And start to acknowledge all the work that you've done for your body today. Taking it to the opposite side. Just taking a couple nice easy breaths here. Moving with intention, purpose. Let's go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. And then I'm gonna have you come all the way up to seated position. Go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together. Nice little butterfly stretch here. Get nice and tall in your spine and then just walk your hands forward. Relaxing the shoulders, maybe even taking your hands behind your head, allowing you to get a little bit deeper. And then coming all the way back up to that seated position. Nice work, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. Hope you're able to challenge yourself. My name is Tracy Copeland, and this is Good Moves with Well+Good. You want more good moves? Subscribe to Well+Good today.